I've been married for more than 15 years.
Congratulations. Congratulations. That's so.
Or I'm so sorry.
Listen, I stopped following this whole drama with tonight's conversation, but these clips are still coming out that are showing what exactly was going on during these live performances, right? The people went to go see. A lot of married people who went to go listen to these conversations said, yo, I expected more serious topics. For example, the caption of this video says, a woman seeks advice on keeping a side relationship while being married for over 15 years. The fact that a chick could think that asking that question will result in anything other than her looking like she's a problem when it comes to marriage after 15 years, who knows how long she's been with the side dude, right? But the fact that these are the type of conversations going on, how to maintain the man who I've been allowing to sleep with me while I've been married is insane. Nevertheless, this is why I think topics like this is why anybody who's trying to pursue anything that's actually healthy, long-term, serious, should have looked at the majority of what was going on at these events as entertainment, a tea party, you know? And not to mention, there is an awkward interaction there with the chick who's sitting down, who just spoke, who is currently exposed. She's still going. Exposing Ace for stuff that she says allegedly happened, you know, smashing the guests who show up, so on and so forth. Messy and drama, of course, but I do think exposing all these conversations and a lot of people seeing how crazy this actually is as a serious topic is important. Let's keep listening.
I have been in a side relationship that my husband recently found out about. How can I convince my husband to let me keep the side dude?
Well, first of all, he shouldn't. How did he find out? Did he go through your phone? Because that is a breach of privacy.
I mean, how the fuck you gonna go through my phone?
Why you gonna go through my phone for? You don't trust me?
I know, right? Okay, hold on. Multiple layers there. Are you happily married?
Clearly not, right? She has
so
a
here's the
dude.
thing. No. Before we go, whoa. We let's not put the carriage in front of the horse.
Some days.
Trill,
some days.
Do you feel like you can be happily married and have a side piece? Trill, I need an answer right now.
I would say no.
Okay.
I would say no. I think for the most part, if you got the side piece, he filling a role that your husband is not. So you got to look in that mirror and ask yourself, is the role that this person filling enough for me to leave this 15 plus year marriage? And judging by the enthusiasm in your tone, it's sounding to me like the marriage is over. That's just my...
Kitty, no.
Now, I know some of you are sitting there going, no, they set this up. This is not true. No. Listen. Listen to me, man. Truth is stranger than fiction. That's why all these conversations, what I talk about here, people talking about their real lives and feeling comfortable going out in public, exposing what's happening in their marriages, so on and so forth. That's why it's, to an extent, shocking, surprising, entertaining, but also teachable lessons for people who don't want anything similar happening in their lives. And so I don't put it past, first off, the Kita chick as being just facetious. Like, she strikes me like the type of person who would probably say, if she caught you looking through her phone and she was cheating, hey, that's a breach of privacy, right? You're the problem. Let's keep listening.
We're not going to go there yet. We haven't dove into this question, okay? Kitty, if we say for better or for worse, Kitty, I need your attention. Because if we say for better or for worse, that means for better or for side piece, doesn't it?
No, and I'm not finna do this with y'all today.
We in trouble.
You need to change that convince word to manipulate.
Ooh.
We're not gonna play those games right now. You took a vow. You took vows. You stood before God or whatever it is you believe in and said that you were going to love this man in sickness and through health.
Now, we know they don't believe that. I have said, and I think I even posted this on my Instagram, I said, listen, I think it's fair and I know most of you guys would agree that at the point we're in right now when it comes to modern dating, the dating market, that vows should be changed. I think people should just be honest. You should say, hey, if you go broke, I don't want anything to do with that. Now, I think you'd be insane to marry a woman who doesn't leave room for you to be human and for the worst possible case scenario to happen when it comes to finances. But I think honesty would be the best policy right now. And if these chicks were more honest, if they were honest about what they'll be willing to leave on, it'd be things like, hey, if I get bored, I'm out. If I see somebody else who I think can pay more for more bills or provide more financially, then I'll be out. What would that do? I think it would make men even more cautious, which is, they're already cautious when it comes to marriage. So they don't want that. But of course, it would encourage more men, at least for me, to see the importance of going to fathershaverights.com and getting the #1 guide to drafting a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement. 100% free. Free legal information from expert attorneys on how to protect yourself for your future marriage if it's something that you value. Or some men are just going to say, nah, F this. Right? They're going to join that group of men. Let's keep listening.
For richer and for poor, you said that you committed whenever you took that vow. You committed to be there even in the hard times, even in the times where you were not fully emotionally fulfilled. You still took on that position to say that I'm going to have those conversations. I'm going to communicate. I'm not going to breach the trust in this marriage. You lack marital integrity. And if you lack marital integrity, you lack integrity as a person as well.
Oh, someone's going to simp and come save the day. I feel it coming.
So my next point to make,
maybe I was wrong,
is the audacity must be on sale right now for you to be able to say, how can I convince my husband, a man at that, convince my husband to let me still have a side relationship as if I did not betray this man, as if I did not hurt this man, as if I did not dishonor this man, as if I did not disrespect this man, and you want to ask for something? You want to ask for what it seems like more of a favor because it's only going to work in your favor. It's nothing that is going to work for him. I don't like when we play these games like this. You entered into what you two believe was a monogamous agreement.
The chick sitting next to her, Kita, I think that's her name, is itching. I know she's itching. She wants to jump. She's figuring out accountability. This is kind of good. She's good. How can I get in there? Pour some tea on it.
And you made it a polyamorous thing. Ooh. You did. Ooh. Let me tell you something else that you did. Let's talk about the lack of responsibility. I'm going to tell you one more thing because I'm sure some other panelists have something to say. This is the problem that I have. Whenever you open up your marriage to something that somebody else did not consent to, if your side piece has depression or anxiety or anything like that, there's a spiritual exchange that takes place when you go sleep with somebody else that you now have invited into your home. So part of the reason why your marriage is not happy is because you were lusting over the fence to begin with. Ooh. You invited that into your marriage. You corrupted your home. The best thing for you to do, because he does have the right to leave you, the best thing that you could do, the responsible thing you can do, is either end that relationship on the side or leave that man alone and let somebody else find him.
Clap it up, hold on.
Wow. Listen, no one chimed in. I'm actually surprised, but wait, there's actually a part 2. Before we do that, we're going to check out some of these comments. As always, let's see what the people have to say. Top comment here says, I believe that's a checkmate for Kitty Rose. Somebody else here responded back. Actually, this is just another comment. It says, seriously, with the question marks, some people don't need to be married. Somebody else here says, Kitty ate and left no crumbs. Here's another person who says, we are a lost society. Somebody else here added, Kitty is a goat. The lady went up there, embarrassed herself. If you lack marital integrity, you lack integrity as a whole. Kitty Rose. Somebody else here says, speak, Kitty, absolutely on point. The audacity was spot on. Marriage is a spiritual and godly thing. Listen, I think that I may have assumed the worst here. It seems like, but again, we have a part 2. It seems like maybe they actually know and co-sign that behavior, but we're not done just yet.
Leave you with some good advice. Hold on. Listen, I'm gonna leave you with some good advice. Be real with you. Most men ain't gonna go with that. Go for that. And here's the thing.
He's not. He already said no.
You asked him.
That's crazy.
Did you see?
My tightened up a little bit. I don't know.
That's a separate concern.
That's a separate thing?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I got to get it checked out.
Okay.
So listen, what I want to caution you, though, is to monkey branch to that side piece. Because understand, that side piece he's never had the wholeness of you.
What?
He had the you wanted to escape from. That life you didn't want to live when you was at home and you were able to bring a different woman to that man. That man don't know you for real. And you don't know that man for real neither. You was never able to see him in the full capacity. So now what you're doing is, you heard of the 80-20. You are now comparing this full relationship you were able to have. And I know it got ups and downs, but you experienced all of it. You only got shades of that man. And now what you're doing is you're asking, she got shades and
No, you're right. Well, because it seems like, she didn't ask.
Since my editor is going to take that out, it says she's got shades and D, right? So you got shades. You haven't seen you haven't experienced the whole experience of your side dude. The fact that this chick has to come on a panel of people, multiple adults, to know that she's out of her mind is crazy. Let's keep listening.
Didn't ask like, who should I pick or what should I do? It's like she's not getting what she needs from her husband, and she's probably not getting everything she wants from the side. So she's trying to put it together.
She's
trying to like a building nigga.
Oh,
That's how I feel.
You know what? Let me
Maybe
ask you this
she was never
question.
happy in her marriage.
And you don't have to say it. Have you ever experienced infidelity from the other side?
Absolutely not.
Can I ask you another question, though? Can I ask you another question?
Go ahead, because I got a question for her. Go ahead.
See, guys, what they're trying to do now is they can't imagine holding a woman accountable without finding some fault in the man, right? So they're looking for anything. Has he ever cheated? No, he's a good guy. Oh, shit, this is not going to look good online.
Does your husband sexually fulfill you?
Oh, yes,
he's
he
never
does.
sexually
He does. He
fulfilled
coochie well, right?
He's here.
He's here.
Okay, listen. Here we here together.
You said what? No, don't point.
Is he here?
Don't point.
Oh, shit.
No.
Hold on,
Don't do this.
Go.
No.
Hold on, security. Hold on.
For the love of God.
Whoa.
I'm convinced, man, people just play with life. Life's a game, right? It's a joke. It's a game. Mind you, there might be children involved in this chaotic dynamic within their marriage. Children who are going to be effed up as a result of this. But they're having fun. But you know what's real? Life. Real pain. Real trauma. Ooh, man, it's coming. It's coming. I hope not. But for the sake of anyone who's watching this, life's not a game. Do not start families with these type of highly toxic dynamics if you want peace. There we go. I'm just the guy serving the coffee.
Whoa.
Not this
Jose.
time.
No,
Not this time.
Whoa.
Please don't do it. Not
No,
this
Jose's
time.
here.
No.
Her husband is here.
Don't
Not
do
this
it.
time. Please.
Hold on. Where the husband at?
Oh my God.
Where's this? No, he done had enough embarrassment. All right, listen. Hold on. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody look to your left and right. Say shh. Shh. Say sure. Hey, listen. Okay, hold on.
Wait, G found him.
Oh, okay,
Wait, he
okay.
found him.
You, hey, Jose, put her over there. Put her over there. Go over there. All right, I don't know what's about to happen.
Kitty, come back.
All right.
Kitty, come
Now,
back.
hey, listen.
If you've ever wondered how many people en masse today think marriage is a joke, before you jump in and don't ask the right questions, if that's something that you value, you're looking at it. You know, it's just a huge joke, and this proves it.
All right. Now, listen. First of all, we got some myths we need to dispel. First of all, you be laying pipe. Don't let nobody convince you differently. Now, how do you feel right now, man?
This is crazy, honestly.
Uh-huh. Everybody look to your left and right, say shh. Okay, go ahead.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't really like the words right now.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But we here. You know what I'm saying?
Now, can we speak to you real quick?
Yeah.
Now, you got to let us speak to him. All right, we got to speak to you. All right, now, you take a seat. G, can we get her a seat somewhere? Because we got to speak to my man right here. Now, listen. My G, hey, listen. I'm going to tell you this. I know you love your wife, but I need you to question how much your wife loves you. And listen, I'm not sitting here saying that this is not mendable, fixable, but what I'm saying is...
I'll say it, it's not. I'll say it, it's not.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
At some point, you can be yoked with somebody so much that your worth is in their hands. And they will play you like putty. And what you have to ask yourself is, are you better than this specific situation?
He's like, no. It's the best woman I've ever had, bro. I'm sorry, I refuse to take this seriously. I'm ready for the next topic at this point. It's first clown and clown number 2. I'm sorry. No man would agree to go to this event and be humiliated to this extent. I don't care what you say.
Now, I believe you guys can maybe work this out. Can we leave with some? Can we leave?
Well, I want to ask.
I'm done. I can't do it. I have to move on. What do you guys think? Of course, we read a few more comments here. This person says, I pray that man find true love. God bless him. Somebody else here says, she has no respect for this man. Which is followed by this other comment that says, I was at the show and my heart broke for him. Here's another person who says this a dangerous situation. Somebody else here added, the fact that she embarrassed her husband is sad. Shaking my head. No way on earth I would do this to my husband. Yeah. Incredible. Listen, I was going to move on, but I don't know. I think a few people might think I want to see the rest of this. So let's just see. This is the last part.
Well, I want to ask.
Okay.
Are you willing to make your marriage work and continue to make it work?
It's a joke.
I mean, how much time we got right now?
Okay, go ahead. We talking.
Okay, so just to give like some quick.
This man's not in a marriage. He's in a sitcom. He's not in a marriage.
Context here. This is not like a one-time thing, right? This is.
Oh my God.
This has been an ongoing situation.
What?
So, like, to
It's an
ask me the
emotional
question if I
affair.
want to make it work, I would say no because
What?
I've been trying to make it work. I've been trying to, be understanding, all the things they tell you that you're supposed to do as a husband, try to make it work and
Right.
forgiveness, all the things they tell you, when you go to church, all that good stuff.
Seeing his mannerisms, bro. I'm keeping it real on this one. I'm sorry. Seeing his mannerisms and him, the way he's carrying himself and talking. That's the type of guy who would probably think that coffee is toxic, right? If you give him advice, he'll probably say, no, man, I'm looking for real love. No, man, that's not right. No, women don't think like that. Mercy.
So that's what I've been trying to do, like, over these last few months.
All right, hold on one second, brother. Does anybody else have any advice for him before we let him go?
My advice,
Now I'm starting to feel bad. Bro, listen, I wish you the best. Chisha, you're so biased. Yeah. It's a men's channel. Yeah.
advice,
It's real.
my advice would be to get as far the f- away from her as you possibly can.
Finally,
and don't
some
look
coffee.
back. And again, I think that there's something that's not talked about enough, right? I think a lot of people going into relationships, when we talk about equally yoked, a lot of times it's not that way. A lot of times it's one person feeling privileged to be there and it's another person settling for the marriage. And this sounds like that type of situation. So if I feel privileged to be there, my tolerance for what I'm going to deal with is way you know what I'm saying, higher than somebody who's equally yoked. Because somebody who's equally yoked and feeling like I belong in this same way you do, I'm not putting up with none of that. Like, what are we talking about?
Like, what are we talking
You
about?
see what I'm saying? So hell nah, get up out of there, bro.
Are you smiling because you're a nervous smiler, or you genuinely think disrespecting your husband is funny?
Hey,
She's enjoying this. Her and the side dude are gonna get off to this later on. Put that thing on from earlier. Yeah, cut it over here. She loves this. She's sick. She's sick. You know, you'd see this lady working at a bank or something like that and just think she's a normal person. Just, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Don't know she's messed up and evil. Evil chick.
hold on. Here I come. All right, so you don't think it's funny? Okay, let's play.
No, I can't say that.
Go ahead. You don't? Go ahead.
No, so I'm not smiling because of that. We've had our ups and downs, and it's like.
Can I ask a question? Hold on. Can I ask a question? Everybody, left, right. Let me say this.
Uh-oh. I feel some heavy pandering is coming.
I'm gonna be graceful because I understand that there's a dynamic here. But what I can tell you is that man loves you so much. He probably, and this no shade to you, you probably love her more than you love yourself. And sometimes in order for you to show love back to him, maybe right now you can't love him romantically. Maybe you can't love him spiritually. Maybe in this relationship you can't love him. But sometimes you can love him in your ability to exit a relationship you know you can't show up for him.
Yes.
She doesn't give a Oh, man.
And so what I'm saying is, I know y'all been rocking, but maybe the true act of love is figuring out how.
Let's go back. Look at Skip.
I know y'all been rocking, but maybe the.
This is when Skip was trying to figure out his exit. He's like, how the hell am I going to get out of this? Oh, man.
True act of love is figuring out how y'all can go y'all separate ways for a while so you not hurting him and he not hurting you. And that side piece, maybe you take a break on that until you figure out truly what you want to do, okay? Let me tell you this. It take a strong person. Everybody, remember how I said we not going to judge? Because y'all know y'all done been in some messy shit y'all selves before too.
Facts.
All right. So what I want y'all to do is, because I feel bad, after the show, I got some cards for you that you can. All right, y'all go sit down. Y'all go sit down. I got it. Y'all listen. After the show, come talk to me. All right, we got to talk. Somebody check on them.
Now, when he go and fall into some coochie, I don't want you to be mad. I don't want you to be mad at all.
Let's be real. He's not falling in any coochie. That's not how women work. That's not how these women work. Right? Now, if he was the toxic dude who's was doing the wrong, women don't think to themselves, let me go help a man out, who's struggling to keep women or even this. Let me go help out a good man. Even if it is a good man, most modern women today have a preference for the toxic guy. Chisha, are you saying that good women don't exist? No, there are good women out here, right? They are good women out here. I'm talking at mass. He has nothing to worry about. He's not going to accidentally stumble, into some cat.
Oh.
All right. Can we get our next question, please?
What did I do?
All right. We're going to move on. I'm not even going to read any comments.